With the coronavirus shutting basically everything down, a lot of people are having to turn to the virtual world. But for some local high schoolers, this isn't anything new. Kayla Carlisle takes us inside the world of esports.
A chair, a desk, and a computer. That's pretty much all you need to become an esport gamer. All of that, plus a little knowledge of the game you're playing helps, but even that, just like any sport, comes with experience.
Can you communicate with your team? Do you know how to call out? Do you know how to, read the map?
Now, that all sounds like a lot, and it can be, but for the kids on an esport team, that's just something they do every day.
Now that we're in quarantine, there's nothing to do. I just play every day.
How many hours do you play?
From the time I wake up at about 1 p.m. to about 2 a.m. So,
in terms of my free time, 3/4. Sometimes it gets cut short. I gotta go do something, but most of my time is spent playing esports.
Yeah. And you don't have a problem with that at all, right?
Not at all.
Playing all day and occasionally all night is what it's all about in the world of gaming. But something else that makes this sport stand out from the others is that it can always be played remotely.
We just lose the dynamic of being in the same room as each other, but we don't lose anything because we're being quarantined.
Many people don't realize that gaming is actually a sanctioned high school sport in the state of Alabama, which now makes it the only spring sport capable of competing, even though everyone is stuck at home.
We compete in all classifications. It's not separated for 7A, 6A. It's you could go against a 1A school in the championship, or you could go against a 7A school.
So clearly I'm not a person who plays video games, but for kids who are actually pretty good at playing, they do have a future in it. Right now, kids are earning college scholarships, and they can even pursue careers, making thousands, possibly millions of dollars, doing something that they probably already planned on doing anyway.
I used to do track. At my old school, I was a track runner. So moving from a more physical sport to an esport was a little weird and getting to know everybody. But the fact that we could play at home and I didn't have to actually be in the same room with them like in track, I got to know them a lot better, know them for each person that they truly are.
In Huntsville, Kayla Carlisle, WZDX Sports.
Thank you, Kayla. Part 2 of this story will air next week.